This might link a little bit. I'm quite interested to know what was the hardest point in your career mentally. I can imagine obviously this rehab phase was hard mentally, and how you had to exert mental toughness and resilience. But if you could cast your mind back even to your junior career or young pro, or when you got into the top 10 and going up the world rankings, can you expand on that idea of when you really had to use, I suppose, the mental toughness, the fortitude you had cultivated? Does anything come to mind when I ask that question?
Yeah, I mean, I am thinking back to junior days, and when I was sort of 16, 17, maybe before that, I had a really bad, my forehand was awful, my technique was really bad, and I had a really straight arm. And I remember playing in the British Junior Open, and I lost to, I think it was Casey Brown, the Australian girl. And
Yeah.
It wasn't a bad result because she was a great player, but I remember this was when I was, had Paul Carter was coaching me at that age, and we sat down and he said, like, if you're going to make it at a professional or, get better, we have to change your forehand.
Right.
And that was a tough moment. It was because I kind of knew, well, if I didn't do that, I wouldn't get any better.
Right.
But mentally I had to trust him that that was the right decision, and go through the process of 2 years of changing it, really, which is a long time.
Yeah, definitely. And when you had that conversation with Paul, what was your initial reaction?
I mean, I think I knew he was talking sense, but at the same time, you're like, well, actually, I think another side of me was like, well, I'm top in my age group already. Like,
Yeah.
that sort of, not arrogance, but you're like, well, I'm sort of good already. Like, why do I need to change it? But then deep down, I think I realized that, if you've got a weakness like that, as soon as you get to professional level, people will just target that, won't they?
Yeah, that's so interesting. So it sounds like there was one part of you had that